Reporting live at Achimota Zoom Park, where the tricycle drivers have been relocated to. As you can see, there's a number of Bola taxis and refuse collectors here at the Zoom Park, where they are about to offload their refuse. We are about to speak to them and find out from them how things are going here and what they have to say about this current relocation. Chairman. So I have with me here one of the tricycle drivers who is going to tell us more about how they are going about their activities here. Papa, your chair first.
Isaac.
Okay, macho bet makache debe na di mo ba ha.
Oh, like baby I kono like lie down. So I buy say embla ase. Internet buy.
Enti mo ba ha no mo hu ne say.
Ya ba no ka ha na be boan. Eso hia more cars. Because ya ba ha no tu say see. Ba no ho ade no ba u say kwan ne nyanti. Ya kwa ya bre. Nti ya ba ha de be boan. Ba ya de na say o de ba hia more cars. Ne de edina ya adwuma.
Okay, we say mo hia more cars, bet me atwetwe mu.
We say ha no like oboy underground. Nti car was here. Nti moto no kohwe guma na car no o de ko down full. Nti hia more cars. Enya be 10 and 15 price okay.
Nti me hu say cars no edidemu sa line wo mu kofo tina say. Say na mo ko inside.
Say numbers. Do so na bo number na do so na okọ. Nti do so ntumi nkọ.
Na mo sha we ye pa.
We high fine mine. Basa bi ania. Ba ye de ko wogia no ye ko kwani ye sometimes no moto tumi tofo. Nti hanu de boy. Nti e pese aban so boy sa. Ya de na se so de aban nti ye ne boy workers.
My name is Sofian.
Okay, can you tell us what brought you guys here?
This time I'm talking to the president. If you know help somebody, you get problem because of ball. I be plenty ball, but I know get up to go point. I understand what I'm saying. So I'm talking to the president. John Jahamama, also help me everybody.
So I have with me here one of the workers who works around this particular area, who is going to tell us more. How is this particular situation affecting them? Papa, what you first say?
From Sami.
No, macho, we are Jumawa.
Me Jumawa, Casabendes.
Okay. Macho, maybe I say, how is this particular situation affecting you?
Okay. For the past 3 years, now it was normal. But a week in year, almost started. Into the traffic, the talking, and the way guys know behave well, say no. And yet, you know, we are hoping so we need more cars. It will increase the flow of the ball and may too much. I will say.
Okay, what catch me no kasa previously? What catch me say who call inside no? What happened?
Me call inside no any manager na kasa. Concerning what I see here is our premises. No more better more your baller a year day. Until now I was telling them say if something can be done about it, then it will be better because okay we trauma, we don't want to take it. And they are not under us. Until Omo now with me, I am more to talk to them. Until also I can say they are working on it. Until we are all hoping say tools will work out better than senior ATC.
So that was one of the people who work here telling us how he feels about this particular situation. So we are moving on to the site and we'll speak to some of them and engage with them. Okay, so we have one of the chairman of the association, the Bola Taxis and Tricycle Association here, who is in the person of Mr. Tete, who is going to tell us more about the here. So you are welcome to Road Time.
Thank you.
Macho your friend say your phone.
Medindi Tete Keme. My boy is from Titi.
But na catch the air Kosowa.
The air Kosowa han say tricycle na di fabola no. You started jumanache. It's an illegal dump na ya eboa pa na ya papa Joseph Sian Japan. We CCC transfer stations Achimota, Malam, any Mochi road. But me say period time ni sa places ni na enye dwuma bio. Nti ama illegal dump na boys ni ko ba me gire say nsuno so eto no eno so ma problem ho. Nti ama sisi anu ya ma boys ni ko ho. But last 2 weeks, Saturday, I'm friend me, but me colleagues in the which is Zoom Lion, and the local government staffs nibi. I'm call runs. About they will support Zoom Lions and the transfer stations and the Pejana boys to me the ball and about 3-4 days in here. If you nice and information say hono BNI any police a couple more wage baby on the ball and the corner. Since that any baby option be a catch me some monko. Hana yet is maybe a more try machines and me nubi. The Mamba. Friday, Saturday, you know, course the buy a subat. Any option be an into your catch by some money but train a crack. Be once a government now them so support to Papa no dear. Your mom pay non support or support to all the transfer station. A big my amateur. Illegal dump Nankasa sometimes a higher machines. The machines in the car before you banana problems with the transfer stations in the age. You say a boy and suit him for my so your feed you the way my all the time. The problem is she said media smart by media vessel. Mama Casan Kofa now abandon and support you. And support you, a Juma the one else, you show your bush for but any advice a veggie baller, need a cogu baby and say a dibu. We are cack me or maybe can wake a can of Miss Mekan.
Maybe I would say a day, tricycles are here, Osha Ebaha.
Oh, for now, dear, I mean to me, I start here and chair, I want to me and receive more. I receive 30-40 because almost based in the baby. I say, I feel no more your cars and so A2. The car studio, fancy motor 500 Bahanuma, on to me 7 in a better, now the action.
Okay, and this is the Akanomoko coin.
The Akanomodaha, so Adichia, no more control, be a better 50 Friday. When to me, Friday, Saturday, Management, and not Sunday management. The say you better receive this and pan well by and no was not got the lime. Yes, every a do so and do so the energy I do better Adichia. No one saying she go the car only baby or the Bakakogu.
Complaints ben awonya of members ni. Complaints ben awonya.
Oh, complaints is because of amunche ni tamo besa call load ni be any problem no. But so kan amunya abotre. Once a hanumu eje kakakakra no e be yi. Yesu ye be kasa ma mpanifo no apedwo mu ma ye de oso mu yama ya. Yesu ye benya baby ahwi bola no ntemtem. Nti amunya abotre.
Me bisa mo say omoba omutua sika.
Omutua sika. Omuji sika.
Oh,
amount no for now to me first no more way no by tonnage and no the but now there we be any new ones see and minim say no moji me by last 3 days today me buy and then anopa na masambedo na mabe pay musu ti me bisa ska omoji and load social load now obi ani ni load into gina screen so a say no be way ni gidi say no na ye de be gi ska no that a hustle be some good scan say omo scan so my because ye kokroma household no we charge ball and baby omo ntumi ntia or some say adwuma na yedi but we can feel nti ye be say transfer station so be adwuma omo price no so nya moderate my say na be ya obi abetumi ehwe ni baller an fa nko go baby a we say ye nyina yedi.
Okay, so as you can see, there is a number of them waiting to get to their turn before they move inside the Zoom Park where they will have the people. So this gentleman wants to say something. Much saying.
My name is Joseph.
Okay, what's the problem?
Our problem is we don't get the place to dump the border until unless Ghana government help us. The border did. The border did a town plenty. So you don't get a place where you go dump the thing. Unless the government help us. Because plenty motor day here. From Alam, Makati. So we need help. That's why.
But still, you've gotten a place here that's helping you.
Maybe now where they open here. Getting to 4 days today where they open here for us. See the plenty motorway there here.
So how many days have you slept here?
I mean, 5 days today. 5 days.
My name is Pascal. They were ball national. Ball na modibano. Baby coin you are mushegu. I so started man enyene. By the siano, ya yam was a bia ball and ya be free abontin. Na dia ba. Nti siano de ye wo park wa chira ye ba ma makuhwe. A park. Ba siano de coin mu enye. Ye pese ahano from nano besi nano 3 days ni to bia hwe kwa na aha no yɛsiesie ama asomdwe aba na obi a bɔɔla no a ɔwɔ kurom no a ɛha amanfoɔ no sɛnɛ bɛ ɔmmɛba bɛhwee na aha yɛ din nti ne sɛsia ne deɛ ɛno na ano yɛ den nti na ma yɛ ani abere saa no nti obi a bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛba bɛhwee na aha yɛ free.
So we are moving inside the park. Normally, as you can see, they normally take their turns. They pick numbers, and a little bit of confusion has started. So, as you can see them, they are waiting to get to their turn before they move inside. Without your chit, you can't enter. Without a chit, you can't enter. It's very, very regulated. So you have to first take a chit before you enter. So this is how they normally go inside. If you don't have a chit, you don't come inside. So it's very, very regulated here at the Zoom Park. I have with me here one of the representatives at the Zoom Park who is going to tell us more. Okay, what's your full name and your portfolio?
Okay, so I'm Josephine Enim, and I'm the business leader here. Okay. I lead the business team here.
Okay, first of all, most of these tricycles are from McCarthy Wager, and we've been told that they've been relocated to the Zoom Park. Tell us how you received them and how it went about.
Okay, so we started operations on Thursday. Okay. We started on Thursday, and just as we mentioned we were open, I mean, the place was filled up with the tricycles. Apparently, because the other places had been closed down, so they all rushed in here. And as you can see, the numbers, I mean, it's so serious. We are receiving over 1,000 tricycles in a day. 1,000 tricycles in a day. So that is how the situation is. So we are open. We are not using, we have a manual system here. And so we call them in, we give them numbers, and then we call them in, and then they dump straight into the trucks. I'll take you down there so you can see.
Okay, so how many are you able to offload in a day?
In a day, we have 5 trucks. Okay. Each truck takes about 30 to 35 tricycles. So you do the mathematics, over 200 and something tricycles that we're able to take.
Okay, so how do you make sure that these people are coming in? You yourself, you are covered with gloves and all those things, but they are not protected. How do you make sure that the place is still kind of conducive for all of you?
Yes, we gave some tutorials, some training to them from the beginning, and you know, as time goes on, we keep giving them that training so that they will cover up. Some of them are used to the refuse, so much so that when they don't see the need for the protective gears, but it's really, really important for them. And we are talking to them, we are giving them that necessary training so they would cover up as we go on.
Okay, so you tell us how this place operates.
Okay, so this is how you call them in, and then they go in there. They have the boys there, they help them, and then they push the refuse into the bunker. Under the bunker, we have our trucks. So that is where, and then the truck is a compacting truck. Once they pour a number of tricycles inside, the truck compacts itself, and then we add on, till it is full up. Then the truck moves to the landfill site.
So this is how the place looks like. This is how, when you enter, this is how the place looks like. We have a number of them. Can you explain how?
So that is so those are the bunkers. Okay. Let's check. You can check from here.
Okay.
This is almost filling up. There is a truck here. There's a truck here. Okay. This one just left. It's leaving. You will go down there so you can see it. So this is what, and then the truck will compact it. So everything in here will go into the truck. It's covered. Then they cover it, and then it moves from under the bunker. So that is how it is.
So comparing this place to McCarthy dumping site, this place is much more kind of better and more structured. As you can see, we have various compartments where the refuse are being placed into the trucks. And it's even safer for the tricycle riders as well, as you can see.
Yes, so at the end of the day, when the tricycle is full up, we clean up. Okay. We have our janitors, the ones in the PPEs, they clean up. and then we get ready for the next track to go under, and then we start the process.
We want to find out. I was speaking to one of the riders. They mentioned that you weigh before they pay. What is the payment arrangement?
Currently, it's a flat rate. Okay. You can ask them. They are paying a flat rate, just a minimum fee that they are paying, and that is why they are all here.
Okay, like how much?
50 cedis. 50 cedis flat rate, and that is not even enough to cover for the fuel that we are using for this operation. We have huge trucks that are having consuming so much fuel, and that is what we are using.
Okay, so how are you going about the number of tricycles parked at your gate?
Yes, so that is it. This morning, we filled up 2 trucks that left for the landfill. They are on their way coming. We are filling up this 2 as well. So when this one gets filled up, it goes to the landfill, and then the others will be here. And then we fill up. We have about 5 to 6 trucks.
Ahano, they say we might be a hammer, but me motor abaha from Saturday. Me yanshwe motor rano, or a police ni. One him say load no mashwe na manshwe. One no one here ni sika. Until the Miss Reni say, "Anka umbe to me a boy. Cast na ye wano, and shed anye bebele. Anka ye hear more cars. Said a beya, ye bar, ye bet to me yanshwe. Ahakra me flat motor. Met me be fast as ako, but because of candy hunting, iba beda hasa mariachi. And Timumwa. Yeah.
Are there any arrangements for some of them? Because they mentioned that some of them had to sleep over. Because at times on Saturday, Sundays, you don't work. They have to sleep over and all those. And are there any arrangements to cater for those who are left behind? Because you are using chit. If you are not able to cover them, what are the arrangements?
Well, so what is happening is that the biggest challenge is our road system. And that is a general problem. It delays the trucks. And so it's difficult for sometimes the huge traffic that the trucks will have to spend before getting to the dam site. Coming back, the same thing, they face the same problem. So it kind of delays the process a little. That is where the challenge is. So when our trucks are filled up, we are ensuring that whilst some are being filled up, some are also coming in so that we are constantly serving them as they move on. Those that are remaining, that is why we give them the numbers. Once you have not been discharged and you stay, when the truck comes, you are the first batch to be served. Then you can go. So that is how the system works.
So let's move down to where the trash is. So as you can see, the place is filled up. Which landfills are you using now?
We are using Adepa and Sawam, the eastern region, in the eastern region.
Okay, so what's the current state of that, please?
That is also sometimes some challenges there because of the rains. You know, definitely we have some challenges there.
Here, when it rains, how does it work?
It still works the same way. Okay. The same way. Our cashier is there. They come in, we take their 50, register them, and then they come in and then they dump. The place is covered, so the rains doesn't stop us from working. Yes. So once the rains are coming, we are still working.
Okay. So your word of advice to the drivers, what would you tell them?
Well, they should be patient. I mean, you know, our brothers, they should be patient with us. We will serve them. And that is, so they are the reason we are working. They are the reason we are opening up, going through all the challenges just to serve them, to help them, and then alleviate some of the problems that we are all going through in the country. So they should just exercise patience for us. And then we are ready to make sure that they get a comfortable service here.
So lastly, to residents, I don't know whether there are people staying around. Do you think, I think some of them won't be happy seeing this kind of line in front of them. And the people also use this particular stretch. They won't be happy seeing these things. What do you have to tell them?
Well, first of all, we'll say we apologize for whatever inconveniences that we are going through, but we would have to suffer at a point just to get the solutions to work. So we are finding solutions to the problem of the waste in the country. We are really sorry for any inconveniences for the residents that are here. But we are working towards making sure that that problem of them parking on the road is being solved. We have a land that is behind here, and so we are working on it just now. By tomorrow, our people will be in, and then they would ensure the place is safe put in a very good condition for the tricycles to park, so that we'll move them from the roadside. That is what is happening.
Thank you so much. So that was the rep from the Zoom Park, and we've spoken to some of the tricycle riders who also share their frustrations and experiences with us, and this is what they had to say, that this place is much better compared to the McCarthy Hill dam site. Reporting for GBC News, Benjamin ANYETEI'S, Accra. It has been weeks since the wage at Bawe dam site was closed, and we are here at the Zoom Park where the Bola taxis and Tricycle Association members or refuse collectors have been relocated. We were here weeks back and the situation was quite different, and we are here to follow up on the current update. And let's speak to some of the refuse collectors here. So yeah, welcome to Real Time.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want to find out from you, ever since you came here, what has been the situation?
What is happening here is this. It's just managing that we are managing.
Okay.
Because the station here cannot accumulate all the waste that we are bringing here. Last I mentioned that over 2,800 within all Accra here. So this Accra zone 2,800. Since yesterday, they didn't even took up to 900.
Okay.
This morning we started from 96.
Okay.
Now we are on 186 now.
Okay.
It's not even up to 200.
Okay.
Tricycle.
Okay.
So imagine. Yesterday about 300 are here.
Okay.
And they take less than 100. Today, we didn't start those who came today. It was the yesterday one that we are still receiving now.
Okay. So if you are taking up only let me say 100 a day, where are the rest also going? Because I don't think all of you that it came to wager, they are all here.
Right now, some are going to Central Region.
Okay.
They call it Awutusheya.
Okay.
There's a one landfill there. Okay. So it's far from here, but they managed to go there because they feel like going to that place is very far. They spend too much fuel, they spend time. But when they go there, they were able to empty and come and relax. So tomorrow they can go again. But here, if you are here, it's a probability. You may empty it or you have to sleep. Okay. So those who come here yesterday, they were thinking like by this time, they would have go and bring another load. But up to now, they are still standing here, waiting to trip.
So how is it affecting the businesses of them?
It's affecting them financially. It's also affecting the collection of the waste in the community because they're supposed to go to or they're supposed to go once a day. Some they went yesterday, today they will not go. So imagine those are waiting for them to give them the waste today. That means they can't go for it. Okay. So it affected us a lot. Okay, so and there's a stress too.
Okay.
There is a headache, it's painful, sleepless night, mosquitoes. Imagine these open places. If you come to sleep here, how mosquito will bite you? Yesterday I was here around 10 o'clock. It was raining. They don't even have any place to hide their head. They start on the rain after the rain stopped.
Okay. So let's talk about this particular place. As you can see, because you can't empty everything today, we have people on the street and the rest. What are you doing to make sure that this place, the people standing on the way doesn't really affect the people in the community?
We are trying making sure that we arrange them so that they will not block the road to affect the community. Okay. But the station is that the space that we will arrange them to go there is also small now. It's very small. That is why you see them on the street blocking the cars. If there be enough space, like all these motors will go inside and park so that we will stop them causing any problem to the community because there's no space.
Okay. And what are the Zoom Park people also saying? Because they mentioned that they'll be giving you a plot of land to park there.
Yesterday, they are able to clear the cars that park there. But right now, they are preparing it, but they didn't finish. It's ongoing. So if it finishes, we will park the motors there. But still, it can't contain all. The place is still too small. Yeah.
So what are we doing? What are you doing as Bola Taxis Association to make sure that this particular problem ceases?
We are waiting for the Minister of Local Government to see what help that they have for us. Because we was planning to do demonstration. And they promised us that we should wait, they will do it. So as we're waiting, I think next week will be 1 week. So that we weigh the situation and see what we will do. So because really we are suffering. Really we are suffering.
So you give us some of the challenges after you moved from Weja to this place.
Oh, when we moved from Weja to this place, one challenge is that there's no space for it to park. There's no faster movement of disposal, and there's a heat here where people don't even have a place to hide themselves from shelter. When it's raining, they don't have any place to hide themselves. So here, it's even worse than Makati.
Okay, so what necessitated the what's the name demonstration you guys were planning?
Oh, we are planning to do demonstration that we need the government to give us a place to dispose the waste. Okay. Because we're going to the Makati, it's not like that we like it that way because we don't have any access. So they should provide us a good place now where we can take the waste, go there, then we go and dump and we come back. Okay. It will ease the busy schedule of our job. Because if you dress and you go and collect waste, within 2 hours you are full. You are not coming to dispose the waste. You come with that dress 4 hours, 6 hours with that dirty dress. It's not easy at all.
Okay.
So we are begging, if the government can find a better place or a good place that when they go, they dump. At least if we keep long, at least 1 hour, you dispose, you go. It will help us. So we are begging. We're really suffering. People like that are suffering. They have to sleep here, leave their wife, their children in the houses.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Your friend Alex. Me pacho dia me pese me kan say se ano dump site no eno na ye problem adwuma no de ya boy ho modern say ye betimi aye adwuma no pa all right day and night ni nyina ye be ye adwuma nti ye hia say government no omwa na dump site no ye see ebi wo malam ebi wo Mochi road Kwalebu baby amia awuo bia no omomodin na wo mie ma ye na emom no omo make sure say omo beje no 24-hour economy no omo momodin say 24-hour economy no omo mfa ball ade no emfa nye na omo mfa nye example no mo behu say all the abobo ya ni nyina be clear the city ni nyina ma na ye clean nti abana my modern no mfa no hye ma ye
acha be da sepa. So currently we have the Honorable Minister of Local Government here to tour the facility and find out more about the current situation here. And we also have members from the Zoom Lion also here to guide him on the tour. We have the minister going to engage with the Tricycle Association, members of the Tricycle Association.
We have about 3,000 Aboboya. That's the president of the Aboboya here. It's called Bosco. He's here now.
For the president here?
Yes, he's the president of the Bola Taxi and Tricycles Association of Ghana. There are 3,000 collectors Aboboya every day. Now they were formerly dumping at Tetegu, Weja and other places, and as a result of it's a dumping site. The dumping site, they were just dumping there, and as a result of the issues that have resolved, they have now come here. Now here, this transfer station was initiated by His Excellency the President of the Republic in the year 2015. President Mahama traveled to Turkey and we were accompanied by him. So he directed that this establishment is needed for Ghana as far back in the year 2015. And then we came and established this with our partner called Jampak. So it became Zupak. That's why it's a partnership between a Ghanaian and a Turkish company. So the Zoom Lion aspect and then the Turkish aspect, that form the Zoom Pack. Now, in the practice of operation in Turkey and in worldwide, you need subsidized fund to support it. Because if you want to run the return of investment of a transfer station, you would then have to charge commercial rate of about 200 Ghana cedis per tricycle discharge. But because we're not able to, the tricycle discharge guys also cannot pay that amount, this place ran down. We have about 6 transfer stations currently in Accra. This is a serious plan that Honorable Minister was designed to solve the problem as at this now. So here they comes in here, and then a weighing bridge here is designed to weigh the tonnage, and then the ticket is designed by electronically give them that this is the tonnage that you have discharged here, and then you pay. Then when they pay, a long trailer will now take it to Accra Compost or Adepa landfill site.
Where is Adepa?
Adepa is closer to Insawam.
In the eastern region.
In the eastern region. Places the eastern region. So this is currently what we are doing now. And now since about a week ago that the McCarthy Hill dam site was closed, we have brought in about 10 trailers. And we are increasing to 18 trailers.
Why was the McCarthy Hill dam site closed?
It was indiscriminate. It was a dumping site, and it was on the Ramsar site, and it was blocking the waterway. In fact, that resulted for the water to flow back to the Dansuman area, because once you close the waterway, that the water have to flow to the sea, then it have to push back. So that resulted the flooding, and then we have come here.
3,000 tricycles were parked.
That is it. That's where they were on the Bola convoy. That's on the Bola convoy going to there now. Now we have bring them here, and the only thing is that we are humbly appealing to government to support us so that we can quickly manage the place. We are very poised. In fact, it has been designed here. By next week, Malam will be operation, or 2 weeks time. They will some will go into Malam, so we'll go to Teshi and other things. So we want to first of all thank the Honorable Minister for paying a visit here with his able leadership here, and the support that their government is rendering through the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Government, I humbly want to place on record that government have been very supportive of every sanitation initiative, because as far back as 2015, President Mahama got this initiative. It shows the government support about it. And what we need is that we humbly want to just ask that we continue sustaining the support so that we all can get a very good atmosphere. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I hope at the end of the tour, we will now meet the media.
Thank you very much.
So as we are going around, if any media man sees something that they want to ask you, you must also be ready to.
Thank you very much.
Or you have.
I agree. I agree. We have. Yeah. But I'll answer it. One more back. No, someone park or yard. Me and my will be a cheat number. Now the right yard. Bosco. President.
And you know the way baby members of the Aboka, the policy maker, we want to work please. If you be 300, you work Jampan on the average. In Dubai, I can say 200. We didn't so.
Janitors,
no problem. No problem. This one.
Maybe I'm not telling you what they are.
This one is high. So high motor.
70 cedi, 80 cedi.
80 cedi. Oh, and yeah. 80 cedi. Now, Banner Cassia, I didn't hear 250. I got it to 200. Waboka. I got it to 150. Waboka. And the same pan of our business. And the animal paying for this.
Safety, Jadayan Kohan. It was there be one come Jimmy. We come. We cry a mere Yankas as in the Yanya. Ah, 18. It was an identity. Yeah, you'll see a cotton more thrillers near the edge. And now, almost when you check baby, you have no copper with a that is correct.
Chairman of the Just
all the 29 countries are going Aboboya. In Tomania Jicra youth no any Jumaya 2015.
Now, I mean, so much good form now.
There be a good car, na car no so a compress it. Minister, what's a machine sort of?
Ah, okay.
Aha, no, my son, I sort no, my human, but when send a bear bet me a far boy, I bear 20. If you say fine, 35. 35.
And over 35, no, I know they are questioning.
Oh, they are questioning.
I would say central. Into man, I have if we can, in 2015, we did this.
Yes.
Then can you continue? We are.
Along
the line, we are the power. So,
that's correct. That's all. That's it.
Now, where somebody uses money to buy this,
yeah.
And rather Zimbabwe for to buy it. When they saw this,
yes.
They were happy.
Very happy.
Nigeria for Abba.
They are happy.
He was sending these vehicles to Nigeria.
Yes.
Nanka this week, they can be West.
Yes.
We are sanitation minister. You see, in the morning, I'll be a Masada. Let's go.
Yes. So now, so can we? So I am quite one. At the minute, I am far. Yeah. So that is it. I'm the gumna compress it. When you are brand new, I'm a quay for from. Young car, young woman fast, and Uncle Shaw was any gumunu. Now I have a compressor. It's before 135. The power of motion, dear way, Mr. Ramon. It told me 10 ma. Almost ought to be our now I caught tracking him. No, I caught. Now we start. No, I caught tracking him. Say, yeah, mechanism cry or the motor basis is not a table.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, at this side, that compressor sign out.
The down is affected.
They're 35 minutes. Okay, I'm got.
Let me take this opportunity to say a very good afternoon to our cherished listeners and viewers. I, together with my Chief Director and the technical officers at the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, from the last 2 weeks to date, we have come to a very serious and turbulent situation so long as sanitation management in the Greater Accra Gamma area is concerned. We were greeted with the news that about 3,000 tricycle operators were finding it difficult to dispose their refuse. This was as a result of most of the landfill sites being inundated with the recent flood that met the city. And clearly, if not the intervention of Zoom Lion or just one group of companies reopening this transfer station at Atimota here, it would have been a serious problem. And I'm happy that the National Security Coordinator and the 48 engineers are trying to put back the road leading to the Malan transfer station and the bridge connecting the road to the transfer station. This shows that government has seen the use and the need of a transfer station. Where we are now was supported or facilitated by His Excellency the President of the Republic, President John Dramani Mahama, in 2015. And clearly, after that, for about 11 years, the place was not functioning because the Turkish, together with the Ghanaian counterpart, put up this place upon recommendation from His Excellency the President to make sure that we are able to create proximity to the waste collecting site, to be able to bring the refuse here for long trucks to carry them from here to the final disposal site at Eastern Region. And this was an innovative vision facilitated by His Excellency the President upon 11 years, because the facility was put up without the necessary budgeting and financial arrangements. It was not functioning or it was underutilized. Now, all over the world, countries are coming here and they are copying this model. We, the peacesetters, should we fizzle out? The answer is no. So I have come here. The National Security is coordinating to connect the road to the Malan one, and all the 6 transfer stations will be put in good use. Transfer station is the one that has come because we live in an era where cities are growing uncontrollably, and therefore the era whereby we used to throw refuse anywhere is a thing of the past. So there must be a transfer station which is closer to the houses. So when the tricycle operators take the refuse from the houses, they bring them here. And if we are able to handle this place very well, you will not be seeing refuse being poured on the roadside and just like that. So as a government, we will partner with just one group of companies in finding a lasting solution to the cost structure that will facilitate the smooth running of this facility. 2, to the tricycle operators, we will meet your leaders to make sure that we are able to negotiate with them. Then at the end, we'll meet your leadership and Jospon. So there will be tripartite, government, tricycle operators, and then Jospon group of companies. The 3 of us will meet. Then we'll see the cost structure. Government must come in, the company must come in, and then the tricycle operators must also come in to make sure that at least these 6 transfer stations are in operational. There is no land in Accra again. Either you go to Central Region or you go to Eastern Region. But we have ARICOPs. So when you bring the waste here, then the long trucks will now carry them to far away Central Region and Eastern Region. Then the compost plant will now sort them and recycle them. Then there will only be small residual one which will be thrown away. This was the vision. Why are we departing from it? I think Mahama brought it, Mahama is back, and Mahama must fix it, and we'll fix it. That is my assurance for you this afternoon.
So that was the Honorable Minister for Local Government, and this is what he had to say about the situation. I have with me here the PR of the Bola Taxi and Tricycle Association to also tell us more.
First of all, we have to appreciate what the minister and the ministry are doing at this moment, because since the beginning of these issues, the minister has constantly and the office has been engaging with us, which to us is a very good thing to do. And now we are happy also that he's saying that he's one more time going to engage us as to how together we can fix the mess that has been created by all of us. So we believe it's the right thing, the right way to go. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the other side. What are you doing? Because we heard that some of them are going to Central Region, they are going to what's the name, Amasaman, they are going to different places. What are you doing as an association to put yourselves together so that the right thing will be done?
As I speak at this moment, our president right behind me, has issued a directive that some of the members and the executives have to go and look at wherever our people are going, because at the moment there is no any authorized place. There is no official communication to us that a certain place has been authorized for dumping. But we can see most of our people heading towards Central Region, where we don't know where they are going. So the president has asked some of the executive members to follow them and to know where they are going to dump, and to know how they are doing the dumping and the challenges they are facing. So we are working on that, and very soon we will surely get the answers to that questions.
Okay, and let's talk about this current place. We mentioned that I visited here the last time, and I saw that the people were just on the road, just like Malam, but this is quite different from Malam, because that one was the main street, but this one is kind of hidden. But still, it's a kind of worry for residents and commuters. What are you doing about it currently?
So when we come here, we have been here since the opening of this place. We are here every day making sure that we will put ourselves together and then support the work that is going on here. And at the moment, we also have to appreciate what the chairman of Jospon Group is also doing. He's not just receiving waste from us, but he's working hand in hand with us. And that is a very good thing that we really appreciate. As I speak now, he has even given the association an office here so that we can operate every day before the closure of the place. And the challenge we were facing was that there were not much trailers which is taking the waste to the final disposal site. But at the moment, yesterday we had about 8. Today we are receiving another 4 from the same place, from Jospon, which is going to ease the transfer of the waste to the final disposal site. So we are very thankful and we are grateful that though the place was not meant for opening, but when it came to that point that there should be a way out, the man availed himself and his facility so that we will be able to dump.
Okay, so your final words to residents, because it's inconvenience, then what would you tell them?
We want to plead with all the residents within the Achimota where the transfer station is located. We plead with you, kindly exercise a little patience with us. It is not that we wanted it this way, but this is what has happened. Not to Achimota, but to Greater Accra, the whole Greater Accra. The challenge we are facing is not from one municipal, but the whole Greater Accra. We plead with you. Very soon, this issue will be resolved and there will be nothing like what we are seeing today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So that will be all for today. Reporting for GBC News, Benjamin ANYETEI'S, Accra.